to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, you know, it's normal, I think, at this stage of any international tournament for the players to have butterflies a bit more than usual. We have butterflies too here on the commentary gantry. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson. It's Norway and they take on Senegal.
Well, there's been a massive build-up to this game. Let's hope it provides us with a top-class match. It should do.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Patrick Berg. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Just the challenge that was required. Difficult to stop him. Patrick Berg. Fredrik Aursnes. Björkan. Erling Haaland! Turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Well, we saw what he was trying.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
Well, good idea. Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's a good technician.
Haaland! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And Norway will get the throw in. Fredrik Björkan. The defenders know they need to get tighter. Real chance. Classic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Martin Ødegaard. Berg. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Martin Ødegaard. Well, good run and good ball control. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, that was well read.
Mane. It's a good-looking pass. Can he give them the lead? Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead.
superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Alexander Sørloth. Nicely constructed. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Jackson on the ball. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, he's through here. It's still alive. Ismail Assar. Plenty of support here. Top-class defending.
Well, he's done brilliantly to clear that one. What a challenge that is.
Martin Ødegaard. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Diouf. Sarr. Mane. Flowing here. Played into the box. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste. Because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Now the counter-attack looks on. Decent position, and this to level it. And the decision offside here. Pape Gay. Niakate. Ismail Assar. Pathmatar Sarr. Moving it so confidently now. The through ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bjørkan. Fredrik Bjørkan. Aursnes. Good tackle, taken away. Koulibaly. Sarr in possession. Nice sequence this. Oh, good vision there. Ismail Assar. And the pass deftly cut out. And a struggle for Norway to keep possession. Oh, great attacking play. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Patrick Berg. Trying to connect. Holland. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Mane. Diouf. Sarr in possession. Under duress there. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Jackson. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Room to roam. Patrick Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Yeah, I have to say, really solid defending there.
Mane. Return to Son. Good strength to keep the ball. Nicely constructed. Sadio Mane off the flank. And the cross goes in. And couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And good work to regain possession. Liakate. Gay. It's with Koulibaly. Sarr. Pat Matar Sarr. Liakate. Pat Gay. Gay. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
Alexander Sørloth. And good anticipation. That's a useful cross. And Norway regaining possession. Doing well to keep possession. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And Mane in the thick of things. Nothing to show for that attack. Martin Ødegaard. Well, the threat could be there. A very timely interception. Jackson on the ball. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
And he read it well defensively. Mane. Well, not clear yet. And it's all rather fizzled out. And possession lost by Norway. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Pat Gay. Well, he's certainly not alone. Beautiful pass. Could play it in. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Promising attack. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And deciding to go short with this one. This corner kick might help them. Trying to pick out a teammate. And collected with considerable ease. Pat Gay. Quarter of an hour remaining here. And a textbook interception. Oh, that's splendid play. Back game. Making them chase shadows.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Ismail Assar. Decent position. Well, they've got to hope that won't come back to haunt them. A golden opportunity squandered.
Well, that should have sealed the victory. It's a real waste, I have to say.
Martin Ødegaard. Can they square this match? Oh, great vision. And players waiting in the centre. This could level it. Oh, he couldn't finish. That's such an important juncture of the game as well.
Well, that's a big opportunity missed. And you have to question whether they'll get another. Time very much ebbing away now.
And good work to regain possession. Ismail Jakobs. And a good take under duress there. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Alexander Sørloth. Oh, moving it nicely. Holland. Spot on with that tackle. Berge. Martin Ødegaard. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Chance to shoot, and a good save there. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Over it comes. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now and they...
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Well, what a moment to be part of. Great to have your company for this one. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith. The global game on full display here. Two sides prepared to give everything, and you can feel the anticipation all around. It's Norway facing France.
Well, a strong start could make all of the difference today. Both sides will be fully aware of that coming into the game, and it's just about balancing that urgency with a bit of patience over the full 90 minutes.
This is the Norway team.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Slips away. Decent looking attack, this. Now, what can they do from here? Taking advantage there to win the ball. This to go in front. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. But you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless. And once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. William Saliba. France trying to get things moving. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Patrick Byrne. And it's an easy save. Too easy.
Yeah, you're right, Guy. It's a big chance missed. He's got to do better.
Oh, that's really well cut out. Ousmane Dembele. Surely now. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Getting closer. Haaland. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Oh, could be a chance here. Haaland. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
The replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end, but he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Lovely setup. Bit of blocking. Oh, could be here. Rebelo. And it's in to put them in front.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
And away we go again at 2-1. Berg. Closed it down well. Sørloth. Arsnes. equaliser. It's there! That didn't last long. They're back level already.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man. Then he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
So it's 2 each as the game restarts. Rabiot. On to Koundé. Adrien Rabiot. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Put into the box. Off the crossbar. And that is where the attack will end.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Yeah, and they could be going close again soon. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Counter-attack coming, away they go. They've lost it. A promising break ends there. That's a lovely ball. There might be some... It's in! That gives them the lead, and well-deserved, you have to say.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good-headed finish, you have to say. He does well to get there first and then makes decent contact too. It's a really nice goal.
Ryerson. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. Promising position, this. No way through. Possession lost.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And here we go. Time for the transition. Options available in the middle. And it's opened up. And it's been seen and stopped. So half-time is fast approaching. And it's advantage to France, but only just soon.
Now, this has certainly been an entertaining first half, at least for the neutrals. Maybe less so much for the managers. They'll have to tighten up at the back, though, in the second half, because this could end up 6-all.
Hernandez. Another good-looking attack, this. They're in total control. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Rabiot, a vital block. Well, when you get careless, there are consequences, and the goalkeeper will not need telling that this one's on him.
Well, here's the replay. I'm not sure the keeper's going to want to see that.
to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Nervous anticipation here ahead of what should be an absolutely thrilling quarter-final contest. Hello from the commentary gantry. This is Derek Ray, and next to me with microphone in hand is Stuart Robson. And a game that should offer plenty. It's Uruguay, and they take on Norway.
Well, knockout football brings so much with it. Tension, nerves, excitement, but most importantly, some outstanding moments. Let's hope we get some today.
Ball retention so important. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. The starting 11 for Uruguay.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, did well to win the ball back. The opposition starting 11.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
Nunez. Promising possession, this. Julian Rierson. Berg. Aursnes. Oh, magnificent passing. Erling Haaland. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Piqueres. Lucas Torreira now. A lot of excitement about the presence out there on the pitch of Darwin Nunez. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, he's certainly the player to watch.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! We're putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Aursnes. Berg. And the ball with Sørloth. Patrick Berg. Aursnes. Good weight on that pass. Cross fired over. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there. And as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Darwin Nunez. Oh, moving it nicely. Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Fredrik Bjørkan. And showing good game awareness. Playing with a flow and intensity. Bjørkan. A clever ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Martin Ødegaard. Aursnes. Fredrik Bjørkan. Eyeing an opening. Oh, they're very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Darwin Nunez. And passing it well. Ah, that's how to defend. Alexander Sørloth. Beautifully weighted ball. Riosson. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So the corner played into the box. And the crossbar gets in the way.
Yeah, can't do much more than that. It was a really good effort.
Federico Valverde. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Now, who can he play it to? Aursnes. Nicely timed tackle. Any dangerous here? Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Good movement. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Astute piece of defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Martin Ødegaard. Body in the way. Could be dangerous. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Ayer. It's with Ødegaard. Getting in there to intercept. Torreira. And Valverde. Now options are plenty. Good and fair challenge. Effective pressure. Darwin Núñez. And he did well to cut it out. Ronald Araujo. Torreira. Here's Valverde. Will it happen for them? Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Martin Ødegaard. And successfully cut out. Patrick Berg. And defending as a unit.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Bueno. And Valverde. Ronald Araujo. Valverde. Well, body in the way. And over the byline it goes. So goal kick coming up here. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Clever defending. Nunez. Oh, useful ball. Can he put them in front? And danger still. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. So, underway again here. And with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Joaquin Piqueres. Giving the ball away. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Well, there's not much space out there at the moment.
Torreira. Playing with a flow and intensity. What to like about that pass? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Berg. Fredrik Aursnes. Very dangerous here. Torreira. Just 15 minutes remaining. Did a good job of cutting it out. It needs an accurate cross. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. A change in the offing for City. Taken short. Targets available. Cross comes in. Really good challenge. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. They need to get bodies back. Simple save, really. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Openda. Showing fine vision. Oh, ball still in play. And a time for composure on the ball.
Well, Leipzig were unlucky there. Mind you, what a great save that was by the goalkeeper.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Rodri. Grealish. Marmoush. Decent looking ball. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. O'Reilly. Well, too much weight on it. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Johan Bakayoko. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Running it. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Omar Marmoush. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Could be a chance to break. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. To take the lead. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now? O'Reilly. Antoine Semenyo. It's a promising City move, but they took care of the situation defensively. Openda. Oh, moving it nicely. It was on its way in.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Slipped through beautifully. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Will it happen for them? Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. And the substitution will occur now. Phil Foden. On to Reinders. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Excellent vision. Can he finish? Oh, halting the attack just like that. Foden. Reinders. Leipzig couldn't keep it. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. And out of play for a Leipzig throw-in. Baku. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Gvardiol. Trying to really get at the opposition here. This could be the equaliser. Oh, did so well to deny him. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the...
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have more live action from the pre-season's second group stage. It's Real Sociedad facing Manchester City.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to get 3 points today, and it doesn't matter that it's a pre-season friendly. They'll want to send out a statement and show everybody how they mean business this season.
And the starting 11 for Real Sociedad.
Certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It does look quite defensive, and I'm sure they'll be looking to keep it tight. It is key that the forward holds the ball well whilst he's waiting for those runners. It's going to be hard work for him up there on his own, I'm sure.
And the decision is one of offside here. A look at the opposition starting lineup today.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfielders, he's going to have to go box to box. And then you think the two talented wide players, they're going to have to be the creative outlet.
Ángel Herrera. Barrenechea. This looks interesting. Shefki. And cutting it out. Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with their new club, and today is no exception.
Well, he'll be expected to get forward when he can, help provide those overlapping runs and give his opposite number a headache. Good bit of business, though, and I'm looking forward to watching him today.
Herrera. Intercepted effortlessly.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Well, possession changing hands over and over again. Yangel Herrera has the strength to hang on to it. Subeldia. In possession, Mendes here. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Promising attack. Nicely blocked. Manuel Akanji. Cherki. Akanji has it. The ball with Rodri. Ryan Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Manuel Akanji. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oyarzabal. Gonzalez. Here's Grealish. Decent idea. Nicely timed tackle.